So if you want to start your English speaking journey in this new year, but you are afraid, you are confused, you are in hesitation, definitely this video will be helpful for you, and please watch this video till end so that you will be clear and you will get some insights from my experience. So, and basically if you are late learner like me, if you want to start again a new fresh start, so definitely you will get this video helpful. Started in 2021. So in these 4 years, whatever mistakes I did, I just want to share with you that please don't do that. First and the most biggest mistake I did for a long time, that without grammar we couldn't speak this language. Yes, I had that same mindset, because we come from that kind of background. As a Hindi native speaker, I was very very attached with this feeling or this belief that without grammar you can't speak this language. And I want to tell you that I was so good in this language as a subject, in grammar. I got a lot of praise in my schools. So I was so attached, I want to tell you. And not only attached, even no one was there to tell me that speaking is something different from knowing the language as a subject. Speaking is different as compared to study. Like whenever I talk about our native language, even Hindi is not our, my first language. Suddhi Hindi, that Khadi Hindi is not my first language. That is also my second language. As we know, in every state, we speak different kind of regional languages. So till 21, 22, I never spoke in Khadi Hindi also. But how did I start to speak? Studying all this study material in Hindi. So that was in our programming. But we never used to do that. Even sometimes when I try to speak in Hindi in our college also, so people make fun of us. People made fun of us that they are trying to be, more smart. Or we had to heard this sentence also, that don't Angrez mat bano, that Hindi sentence. So I just want to tell you that please remove this thought that for speaking English you should know all the grammar rules. Grammar rules are important for students who are preparing for the exams, different kind of exams. But for speaking, grammar has no importance. I can tell you it's clearly. So don't do this mistake. Please don't go with those kind of, if you are interested only in speaking, so don't go with all those methods which are telling you every day that translation is the biggest hurdle in this field. Second mistake what I did, that many times I started in the hurry, but just because of others, that they are speaking so I should speak. Sometimes I face some inferiorities, some humiliation. So I thought that I should speak, and I started, just randomly started. Maybe you have remembered this rapid action English speaking course. This is 2010 edition. So many times I tried that. Even I took some offline courses also when I started my English speaking journey in 2021. So when I started taking offline classes, they were providing the same thing, the translation. And translation is the biggest hurdle for us who are native Hindi speakers or other language speakers. And we are so used to with this translation method. And so when I started taking online classes, what I got, that translation was the hurdle for me, because I was so attached with that technique, with that system till my schooling days. So for that I had to remove all the sentences, I had to remove all those translation methods. Then now I'm speaking a little bit comfortably, a little bit easily. Third mistake is about time. All the time when I started, I stopped after 1 month, 2 month, and we study this as a subject. So all the basic information we have, all the I can say all the words we have, but that courage of speaking or the way of speaking we don't have. You want to speak and you are going to all those old methods, don't do that, and stick with this system, natural system. So you should give this some specific time. Many times I started and I stopped just after 1 month or 2 months because I felt bored that I knew all those things. So why do I do that? So whenever you are going to start, so at least stick with natural methods and for some specific time like 6 months to 1 year. This is important. But if you will start and stop, it means you are creating a negative loop in your mind. This is very, very important thing. You should understand this because every time if you are doing the same thing, stop and start, stop and start. So after some time, you start to feel loser. Automatically, you start to say yourself that this is not for me. So don't do that. At least you should be clear about all these things. These are 3 or 4 areas. Fourth thing I want to tell you that you should, whenever you are going to start, you should understand that no one can tell you each and everything, whatever you are feeling, what is your weaknesses. No one can tell you. You have to be aware about yourself. You have to take your own responsibility. This is only an illusion in our mind that we couldn't speak. Speaking is totally different from knowing all the rules, knowing all the words, or whatever you have in your mind. This is not related to this. Speaking is totally different because I can tell you that I was very good in English as a subject, and since my childhood I got that kind of environment. I was always so good in English as a subject. Till my graduation I had that subject, and after that I was teaching that in my home also. I observed that my children were speaking good English but I was not able to speak. So why? What is the reason? This is the basic reason, because we think this is very big problem. This is very, very deep problem in our country, that we think that English speaking is something beyond our limit, or this is something which could change you totally. But it's not like that. Definitely you should work constantly and you should open your mind. This is the more important thing, that open your mind. I hope that you are enjoying my videos. You are getting it useful, practical. So if you want to start your English speaking journey, note down all these points somewhere and keep it in front of your eyes so that you will get the reminder, because these are very, very subtle things and you can forget it. So it's important because for 38, 39 years I did the same thing and I was in the illusion, and it is not easy to change one day anything. So you should be aware, you should be clear in all these areas. It's important. Thank you so much to watch my videos, and if you are liking my videos, if you are getting it helpful, useful, so please hit the like button and subscribe my channel and share with your loved ones which you think that they would get it helpful. Definitely, so you can share with them. Thank you so much.